Bro, what the fuck? You said you was ready, bro.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Panthers going up against the 49ers.
All right, Larry, from the heart of Silicon Valley, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Second down following the run. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Hurry up, here we go. All right, watch it now, Barney. All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Back 99, Philly, here we go. Switch. All right,
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. To the right side, caught by Selleck. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
yeah,
no yardage. Good job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
There's the first catch as a 49er for Marquise Goodwin. That one goes for 24 yards. Jimmy Garoppolo, the starter here, finally lured away from the Patriots. What are some things you like about JG?
Well, I love his makeup, meaning obviously he's got some physical ability. He can throw the football, but he's mentally tough as well. And he developed while he was there in New England. They actually trained him to be a starter even though he wasn't getting any type of snaps. And this guy adapts and thrives with the ability to play against pressure.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Time running out here on the play clock. And he's got room. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown as a 49er. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. first down, it's Newton. Complete to Stewart, right side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
By the way, partner, that was a 30-year-old running back carrying the ball there.
Yeah, turned 30 back in March, did Stewart.
Yeah, I know that people say that you're not supposed to at the age of 30, but Jonathan Stewart, good style, good physicality. He'll continue to run it.
Hoping to keep him healthy. Hasn't played a full 16 games since 2011. They go play action here on first down. And it's brought in by Eric Decker. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Stewart on first down. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They snap it to Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Again, Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Eric Decker, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The 49ers heading out, and Charles, at the end of last year, we talked about their decline. They were 12-4 4 years ago, then 8-8, 5-11, and last season 2-14. Head coaches, 4 of them the last 4 years, but while it might not change overnight, you get the sense the tailspin may be over.
Agreed with you there, partner, because they changed administration as well, and they're going to respect the pass. They want all these players coming in to know what the 49ers meant in previous years, but they want them to make their own future, and this is their opportunity now. How about them picking up Solomon Thomas in the draft, the defensive lineman out of Stanford? How about getting Reuben Foster, the linebacker out of Alabama, trying to get stronger on defense? They'll run a brand new offensive scheme, and it will be a tougher team overall. I think they're going to compete well in the NFC West, better than what people expect. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So 2nd and 10 here.
Green 39! Green 39!
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you're rebuilding, we know you got to hit it big in the draft, but you also want to acquire free agents. They're going to really set the tone for your team. Pierre Garçon had some history with head coach Kyle Shanahan previously. I think that's why they picked him up.
He's got great history in this league, of course, starting with the Colts, then the Redskins, now the Niners. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Play fake here on 1st down. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Now Gold for the extra point. And he atones for his miss first time around as this one is up and good to extend the lead. carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense taking the field, and it's a crew, Charles, that really took a big step backward last year because they were coming off their best season in franchise history in 2015. The Super Bowl appearance, 15 wins. I guess really 17 if you count the playoffs, but down to just 6 last year.
A big drop-off was on offense because in 2015, they drove the ball and they rang the bell, meaning they got into the end zone. They scored 500 points in 2015. Big drop-off in 2016. Unsettled offensive line. Guys were hurt out wide. Couldn't keep everyone healthy. Quarterback didn't play to the same level. But guess what? They're changing that up, going from that boom-boom type of an offense to a little more flash and dash. Christian McCaffrey out of Stanford at running back. Curtis Samuel of Ohio State will be a running back receiver. They expect to get quicker, faster, and more efficient on offense.
Off the play fake, Anderson. And he's got Decker, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards through the air and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. On second down, they run with Stewart. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, but it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. To throw on 3rd down. Anderson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Down, Anderson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Handoff as they run the counter play. Got some room at the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! Detroit!
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Second down, here's Garoppolo. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jordan Hill getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long? Play action. Garoppolo. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, third and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the L.A. Chargers traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Josh Hawkins with a pick. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you across the country to Orlando. Standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Anderson now to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards through the air to first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
To throw is Anderson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Reuben Foster picks it. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. They run the counter now on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Aldrick Robinson, 55 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's the rookie Curtis Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Here we go. 3-19.
Anderson off the play fake. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Anderson operating from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Decker. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 28. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go. 3-19.
The tight end, Olsen, in motion. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
3-19. Watch it now, boy.
To throw on second down, Anderson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's a Carol Witherspoon, the rookie from Colorado, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. He finds his running back, Hyde. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now look at 56. Good. Set. Blue.
Play clock winding down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a 10th carry for Jonathan Stewart. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Looking to throw on second down. Anderson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The rookie from Alabama, Reuben Foster. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. So third and goal, Stewart. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on fourth and goal. Now Anderson, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Eric Decker, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Gano for the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Gano out to kick this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. Nice little juke. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
And we'll see what his offense can do. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The play clock's running down. Garoppolo to throw on second down. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mike Adams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Gold now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. First and 10, Anderson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And now it's second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Here's Anderson. Back to the air on second down. Throw left side complete. That's Decker. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Throwing on third and long. Anderson. And that is incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 17 yards on the pickup, and they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. The job one to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big third down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
All right, now look at 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Anderson now. From the gun, he'll throw. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Last year, the Niners were opening night winners. That was only one of 2 wins for them on the season. They've got a chance to win another opener here, though. They've got it 1st and 10. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Double tight, guys, double tight. You got 4.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A handoff as they run the counter play. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Now let's go.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Blue 90. Blue 90.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
On the counter, this is high. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Right at the line of scrimmage.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be taken at the 10. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game. Anderson loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Panthers coming out now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
To throw is Anderson. Throwing again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Panthers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Anderson. And Olsen over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And able to find Decker. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aaron Lynch in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Niners, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. They will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. They will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Hello?
Hello.
Shit. I'm doing shit.
Thought you was going to sleep.
I was laying here.
Huh?
I'm just laying here.
No. Not watching nothing?
Mm-mm. Just sitting for real. I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit.
You get chicken spaghetti?
Nah, I ain't eat shit yet for real.
Huh?
Said no, not yet. I just been chilling for real.
Will you be up in the morning?
I'm just call me.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
point. Here comes the Narcan.
Hey, where am I?
Welcome to San Antonio Memorial. You, sir, just had a heroin overdose.
I slipped a disc.
I don't care why you took it. Do not take any more. This dope is tainted. It will kill you. You need a number to a rehab facility?
I messed up. Won't happen again.
All right, we'll just stay here, keep an eye on you, make sure you're okay. Get you inside when it's safe. You've been unconscious for a while.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks, man.
You're not gonna call SAPD?
I'm a doctor, not a cop. Everybody deals with pain in their own way. Some just not as well as others.
Yeah, I hear that. Hey, so, Nurse Kenny. What's his deal? He banging that intern with the legs?
Well, aren't you the delicate little flower? Yeah, they're involved.
For now. I mean, a female doctor with a male nurse. You ever seen that work?
As a friend of them both, I'm surprised it's lasted this long.
Good to know.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
Oh, hey. ER's locked down.
But my brother-in-law's in there.
I can get a message to his doctor.
He is a doctor. T.C. Callahan. And I need to see him right now.
We still have to remove the foreign body in patient 0.
Yeah, cesium's gnarly stuff. The NRC hotline, give you an anecdote.
Prussian blue. It's rare. The pharmacy doesn't stock it, and everybody's closed for the night.
Oh, try Fort Hood. They might have it.
Good idea. Oh, how's the undercover cop?
He's hanging in there. He lost his partner a few years back. His wife's a cop, so Jordan's with her.
A little close to home to you. Maybe we should trade.
No, I'll get him through. Oh, it's Drew. Okay. Drew, what's up?
Hey, there's a woman out here tells me she's your sister-in-law and says you've been ignoring her phone calls.
Yeah, put her on.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Annie. So you're here in my parking lot?
Atlanta sucks. I got a nursing job in San Diego. Can I crash at your place? We can hang out, catch up.
Well, thank you for the heads up, Annie.
I tried. You didn't answer. Thought you were dodging my calls.
No, why would I do that? Yeah, sure you can crash. Just, there's a key above the...
Porch light?
Yeah.
Some things never change.
See you later.
It's my job, Paul. That little piece of cesium could kill everyone in this hospital.
Look, you've trained me, Topher. You know I can move. Besides, you have a wife. 3 kids. You know, I've got me, right? So, look, I'm already exposed. Why put you at risk too?
Because 60% of Oren's bone marrow is in his pelvis. If you don't remove all the contamination, his T cells will die. And then he will die an extremely painful death from infection in 2 weeks. Not to mention, if you mishandle the cesium, you'll turn this hospital into a nuclear wasteland. So you better be sure.
How's she doing?
It's holding up. You were gone for a while. Is everything okay?
Yeah, just had to talk to Topher about the radioactive guy. You ever get that?
Just my mother.
You okay? You seem distracted.
Yeah. I just feel badly for her. BP's dropping.
What's happening?
No new blood in the thoracial.
Distended neck veins. It's not his lungs.
What does that mean?
Muffled heart sounds. Had a rub.
Okay, there's blood pooling around the heart. You need to drain it. Denise, I need you to step out, please. Out.
Prep for bedside ultrasound. Hand me a spinal needle.
Okay, I'm ready. Slowly. You're in.
Damn it. His blood's clotted. Too thick for the needle.
Pressure's dropping.
Scalpel?
You're gonna do a pericardial window?
We have to remove the clot. We can't go upstairs. We do it here or he dies.
Okay.
Feel for the L4, L5 intervertebral space. Go slowly until you feel a pop. All right, you're good, Krista. Just trust it.
I think I got it.
All right, cool. Now remove the stylet. Let the tube fill with clear fluid. Whoa.
Damn it, did I hit an artery?
No, she ruptured a cerebral aneurysm. Tell radiology we're on the way, all right? Need a coil embolization stat, okay? We gotta stop this bleeding in her brain.
Remove the cesium intact or you'll increase his exposure. Got it?
That's it? That little thing? That's my kryptonite?
That is it. Wow. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? These guys are from the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. They'll take it from you. Thank you, gentlemen. Piece of cake. What's next?
Well, next is the hard part, cutting away the exposed tissue in Oren's thigh. It's messy, so watch for further contamination from blood or needle sticks. One mistake, and you can end up as sick as he is.
We've had our ups and downs. Since Mikey died. Pete still blames himself. It's why he has to save people. Always puts himself last.
Yeah, I know someone like that.
Everybody warned me. But I thought he'd changed. Guess I was kidding myself.
Not that it's any of my business, but the hardest part is realizing that their recovery is about them, not about you.
I really do love him.
Yeah. I get it.
Oh, I can't look. It makes me dizzy.
Well, you're doing great, Owen.
Nice work, Paul. Excellent, excellent touch. Your dad would be proud.
Oh, your dad's some big shot doc?
Just one of the top neurosurgeons in the country, but, no pressure. Just like being Superman's kid.
Oh, that must suck. If you don't mind me asking, why did you become a doctor then?
I don't know. Just what we do in my family. Me and my brothers, my sister.
Well, maybe you can be Superman somewhere else, like the ocean.
Well, that would make me Aquaman, so...
That's right. Well, Aquaman still fights bad guys. And he gets to, talk to whales and dolphins and stuff.
Good point. How about you?
Yeah, I partied a lot. I partied my way out of college. But, my dad was okay. He said you gotta screw up to know what you want to do. I took that advice, and now I'm thinking about going to, a culinary arts institute,
Well, your dad sounds like a cool guy.
Yeah. Well, my mom split when I was 4, and, I tell everybody I feel like I won the dad lottery. And it's true. I did. I wouldn't trade my life with anybody else.
You know about me and Krista?
Well, hooking up? Come on, man. It's a hospital. Can't hide that.
Yeah, I like her. I do. We started out just having fun, but now it seems like she doesn't want to take things to the next level.
Maybe she doesn't want anything serious. Wants to focus on her career. Career is important. Let me tell you something. My dad worked in construction. And I promised him and myself that I was never going to work with my hands.
Now you broke ass is mopping floors, slinging trash.
You're right, Kenny. But one day I am going to be a doc. Which makes all this crap worth it. What you have to ask yourself is what makes it all worth it for you. Are you just going to be the good time Charlie of the ER, or are you really going to make something of your life?
Thought we were talking about Krista.
Yeah. It's all tied in. If you're this frustrated with your life at 30, you're really going to be pissed off at 40. Anyway, good luck with Krista. Oh, and if she ever needs a replacement...
Man, this will crush you like a damn bug.
Yeah. One way to go out, though.
Will Laura recover?
We won't know until she wakes up, but she's lucky. Usually bleed out like that is found on autopsy. Thanks to your excellent diagnosis, we got her in time.
Yeah, which I wouldn't have made without you.
Unless you had field experience. You know, TC, Drew, Topher, myself, we don't need machines to be good doctors. And we trust our instincts.
I'm not exactly Army material.
You should do Doctors Without Borders when you're done with your residency. It'd be the best thing for your career.
I'm not sure they would take me.
Why do you think that? You need to stop judging yourself so much. Like, I see someone that could be a brilliant doctor. You just have to get out of your own way.
You know, it's hard. I was that kid that would get 98 on a test, and I'd just be so pissed that I didn't get 100. But I'm still that kid.
And that makes you happy?
No.
So then change.
It's not that easy.
See, there you go. Getting in your own way. I gotta get up to personnel and tell them that I'm out of here.
You know, Scott's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, he's not the one I care about disappointing.
We are still contaminated, so I will let you know as soon as I know, okay? EMS is on my ass to reopen. The rest of the county is overloaded thanks to us.
Well, I talked to my boys at Fort Hood. They can overnight the Prussian blue.
Oren's exposure's in his pelvis. He'll be dead by morning. You make the poison, make the effing antidote too, right?
Yeah, well, exposure to CCM-137 is pretty rare, so is the antidote.
Actually, it's not rare at all. Prussian blue is an ink. It's the same compound used to print blueprints. I've been brushing up on my toxicology for my medical boards. Blueprints.
Hey,
How's Denise?
she's holding up. Your husband lied to her.
Yeah, to protect her.
Maybe she doesn't need protection.
Where have I heard that before? Huh?
Midnight caller?
My bookie. He wants me to start betting again. He misses the income.
Yeah, I bet he does.
He's throwing PVCs.
Well, maybe the chest tube's irritating his heart. Did his X-rays come back yet? T, it's a foreign body.
Damn it. That's a knife blade.
Yeah, but probably broke off when he was stabbed. It's right next to his heart.
He's in V-fib. Paddles to 200.
Still VFib.
Pushing to 300.
T, wait. The shock is moving the blade tip. If you shock him again, it's gonna tear his heart into ribbons.
Okay, we need to get it out. Cut him open. Have me a rib spreader and a 10 blade.
Gotcha.
That's medicine? It was in a soda bottle.
It's actually printer's ink. Paramedic picked it up from the newspaper plant. Same chemical structure. The cesium in your intestines will bond with the crystals in the ink, and you will evacuate the contaminants.
Will it hurt?
Not at all. So your poop will be bright blue.
What if it doesn't work?
All right, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, okay?
Sorry, but you've been saying that a lot.
This will help you. It's gonna help.
Okay. Okay.
All right, you feel a gag in your throat?
Sorry.
It's okay. Hey, do me a favor, okay? All right. Close your eyes. That's okay. Okay. All right, close your eyes.
Okay.
Now, imagine you're on Crescent Lake with your dad. Geigered everything. CT, waiting room, bathrooms, all done.
Great. Doctor thing doesn't work out. You got a bright future in housekeeping.
Okay, let's reopen to trauma. Tell Drew and take down all the caution tape except for this side floor. Thanks, Kenny. Oren stays quarantined until we know how he responds to the antidote.
Again?
Not the only one. So is the guy who said he learned his lesson.
What happened?
I got called to Alamo Plaza, man down. He was dead when I arrived.
No way.
He refused care. What else could you do? Hey, can you let me in? I gotta fax some paperwork before I transfer him to the morgue.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Damn. How long is it gonna be?
Tell you when we're ready.
Thanks.
You letting that bitch in there?
What'd you call me?
A bitch. Bitch.
Look, back up.
Joe, man, what the hell? What are you doing?
He's trying to come in.
That's fine. We're open again.
I'll get a gurney.
Your white blood cell count was lower, but that was expected. Next test will tell us how the antidote did.
It's a bummer we never got superpowers, Paul.
If we did, what would yours be?
Go back in time, like fly super fast but in reverse.
Well, what era would you travel to? Like to meet Lincoln or Da Vinci?
This morning, before I got hurt, and I would blow off work today like Ferris Bueller. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah. That's it. Oh, nice. That's okay. Platelets are down here.
Oh.
Here, hold this up there.
Gotcha. I can't breathe, Paul.
You're fine. Don't panic. Ease up, okay? Hey, no.
Can't, Paul.
Hey. Don't worry. Hey, I need help here. Somebody got Topher.
All these cops out here, you knocked the guy out?
You started it. I was just...
Protecting me.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm on your team, all right? But get your story straight. This isn't just going away.
It's a crazy night, right?
Yeah, they're all crazy.
Talking about doctors now?
Where's Topher? Paul's guy is coded. Paul, what do you have? He's dehydrated from vomiting, electrolyte imbalance, sugar beefing, and loss of pulse.
What are you gonna do?
I got it. Don't leave me. I got you. Oh. Paul?
What happened, Paul?
You went away. I got your back.
Oh, thank you.
Blade's not anterior. Must be behind the heart.
Careful, T. One slip.
Nice, come this far. I'm not letting him down now. Okay, I got it. I'm worried about cutting the vena cava.
Curve Kelly.
Closer. Almost there.
Got it.
Heart's fibrillated.
Okay. Give me some room. Good. I got it. Heart's back in sinus. We did it.
Yeah. Couldn't have got through this without you. Let's close them up.
Okay, let's do it.
I checked Laura's medical records. She never got screened, knowing that she could have a ticking time bomb in her brain, just like her dad.
It doesn't mean it's inevitable.
Your mom's cancer. You take the BRCA test that we talked about. See if you have the gene.
Actually, I did. I'm just waiting for the results.
That took guts. Scary to face our future.
But if you can keep yourself from regretting something, then you should do it. Right?
Most definitely.
So I talked to my guy. Your stalker got paroled last week.
What?
Yeah.
He had 8 more years. He made a deal. If the DOC wants your help, they can revoke his parole for harassing you, lock him up.
Yeah, okay.
I have to tell TC.
Boy, I thought he was a new man.
I mean, he is. And we are. Look, it's just, there's some things that he's still working through, and if I tell him about this...
I understand, Jordan.
What are you so afraid of? Nothing. Look, Gwen, this isn't like what happened to you. Gwen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Figure it out, let me know.
Hey, Annie. Thought you wanted to crash. You were?
Yeah, okay. I need your help with Annie.
Oh, the sister-in-law.
She's Thad's wife.
She seems like a hot mess.
Yeah, well, she hasn't been the same since he died.
I can tell she and Jordan aren't exactly kindred spirits.
You could say they have a history. That's a cat fight I don't want a part of.
Good luck with that.
Hey, I'm gonna go.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I feel like crap. Just want to crash at my place.
Oh, you want me to come by later with some soup?
No, I need to sleep. But I'll check in with you later.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk to me about something?
I can wait. Get some rest.
Okay.
Jordan, are you okay?
No, I have a patient. He's been stalking me, and I don't know what...
Well, come on, let's get in the car and we'll call the police.
What?
Jordan, come on, I'm not asking. Let's go. I'll just cancel my meeting. Yeah, this is Dr. Scott Clemens at San Antonio Memorial. I need to talk to the police right away.
Thought you needed to crash.
I needed a nightcap, and there's no booze at your house.
Barkeep, 2 of your finest Irish whiskeys.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
T.C. Callahan refusing Irish whiskey. That's the end of days.
Why are you here, Annie?
I couldn't stay in your place anymore, T. Dad's everywhere. It got me so damn depressed.
Yeah, I get that. I've been there.
I'm starting over. But I wanted to finally say goodbye first. You and me. Just give him a proper send-off. One last week.
I don't need to get wasted anymore. To celebrate my brother.
No, but it'd be a lot more fun.
Big man on campus.
Ah, look at the kid. Yo, Toph, you should have seen that boy flying solo on that code.
I know. He's really stepping up.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, excuse us, gentlemen. I got Oren's last test. Okay.
Are you serious? I'm sorry. You have 2 weeks, maybe 3. There's the possibility of a bone marrow transplant, but it's a Hail Mary.
What about Alaska? Can I still go to Alaska?
You'll be too weak.
Come on.
But we can make you comfortable here?
No, I want to go to my dad's house. I can't stay here.
Oren, you're still contaminated.
I know, but...
You'll expose your dad to radiation. Poison his house by brushing your teeth, using the toilet. It's better if you stay here, okay?
It's best if I stay here.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oren.
I got that job so that I could go on the trip. And now I can't even go on the trip because of the job. I feel like somebody stole my life. Will you still take care of me?
Every day. If you'll let me.
Yeah, I just don't want to do it alone. You know? at her.
What's her name know you're here?
What's her name does not.
Can't believe you're still with her.
Why does Jordan bug you so much?
She thinks she's better than me.
I don't think she thinks that at all.
You're blind when it comes to her. She's not family. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to show you. I got your mom's videos transferred to digital.
Pony football. Fat hit. 3 touchdowns that game. Your brother was on our team.
Greg.
That night I had a bet. Who could talk to you first? And he hit my bike. Yeah, he beat me to it that day.
What if you'd won the bet?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
Yeah, he must be sleeping because he's still not answering.
Well, then I'm staying.
No, Scott, I'm fine. You can go. It's okay.
Jordan, I saw your face. You were terrified. Come on, you don't have to put on a front. I'm not TC.
What does that mean?
You know what that means? You're scared. That's normal.
I still can't believe they let him out.
Well, now they'll put him right back in. For good this time.
Thank you for being here, Scott.
Anytime you have an insane stalker, I'm your guy. Anyway, you should get some rest.
You have the exposure of 30 x-rays, so take the Prussian blue pills for a month to be safe. And take a few days off, too.
Yeah, I'm okay, actually. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. You did good, Paul. You didn't think, you acted. That's the first step to being a real doctor.
Hey, I was just about to leave you a note.
That's perfect timing. I was looking for you. I wanted to give you my going away gift.
Wow, thanks.
Sure.
Very stylish. Perfection, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I figured if I got stationed somewhere tropical and you wanted to visit, you'd be set.
So that's an invitation.
Yes. It is. You know, the shift is over and I'm not your boss anymore. So I can say what I want.
Which is?
Hey, Dad? Yeah, it's, yeah, not so good, actually. Yeah, do you have a minute to talk?
This Stingray, I love that bike. Had a 3-speed shifter on the frame. He'd never let me ride it.
I bet he let you write it now. Let's go back to your place. I'll make my famous Bloody Marys.
I'll get the tab. Jordan called.
Of course you did.
I better call him back.
I'm gonna hit the ladies. Watch my purse.
Hey, saw you called. Sorry, you must be sleeping. So, sleep well. Hey, could you, take care of Annie's purse? I gotta get some air.
What if you'd won the bet?
I'll get the tab. Annie? Hey, Annie, you awake? Annie? 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 Okay, Annie, come on.
911, what's your emergency?
I need an ambulance to 742 Kenmar Drive, female 30, status post-fall with blunt head trauma.
Sir, could you please...
No, I'm a doctor. I need an ambulance here now, okay?
Hang on, Annie. Hang on. Damn, dude. You get the license plate of that truck that ran over you?
Not having this conversation right now.
Fine. Look, but you better pound one of those Ripid Energy things you drink, or you, my friend, ain't making it through the ship.
Ow. What's his problem?
I think he's letting his buddies Jim Beam and Jack Daniels help him deal with the Rick breakup.
Poor guy. Hey, have you seen TC?
Don't think he's here yet, but I'll check with Topher.
Okay, thanks. Topher, have you seen T?
I just got off the phone with the paramedics. Gwen says they need a doctor out in the field. There's a boy with a bad neck injury. He's stuck in a well.
Tell him to send Lassie.
Really?
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
TC's not in yet. Can you go?
Okay, yeah, I'll go. Just tell Gwen I'm on my way.
Absolutely.
Don't worry, honey. It'll be okay.
Hey, sweetie, what are you doing here?
She fell and hurt her wrist.
What? Let me see that.
Ow, that hurts.
Sorry, honey. What happened?
She was at a concert tonight,
The
and
Lil Wayne one?
people just start pushing, and I fell and someone stepped on my hand.
I thought we said that...
Mom said I could go. It's fine, really. Stephanie's mom went with us.
Stephanie's mom. The crazy one.
She's not crazy, she's my friend. And can we take care of your daughter's wrist, please?
Yes. But I'm not done with this. Come on, come with me. Paul? Yeah, this is my daughter, Naomi. Can we get her triage and an x-ray on her wrist, please? Sure thing. Come on.
Drew, Topher, hey, I need you. Respiratory failure from head trauma.
Annie, what's she doing in town?
I'll explain later, okay? We're going straight to CT.
I saw her last night.
She looked like trouble.
Found her at the bottom of the stairs. We had a few drinks last night, but she must have fallen.
Why don't you step out? I'll take over the case. You shouldn't be working on family.
I'm not leaving her.
I think you should.
I'm taking care of it, Topher.
Jill.
There.
What's that?
She's bleeding. Blood's pooling at the bottom of her spleen. Okay, we gotta get her to the OR. Come on.
Nice work.
Thank you.
I see Joey taught you well.
I did. Still have a lot to learn from you. Just had to see him go.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I'm just glad everybody up here's got something else to gossip about besides me.
Hey, which one of you ORs is free?
Hey, what's going on?
Bleeding your abdomen, grade 4 splenic leg.
All right, we'll take her in OR too.
I'm on it.
For the 100th time, TC, you're not staffed as a surgeon at this hospital.
It's his sister-in-law.
Come on.
Well, if you really care about her, you'll let a surgeon handle it. Let me take the lead. You're more than welcome to assist.
It's the right call. Hey. Any sign of trouble, you call me, okay?
Of course. Let's go.
Two patients. The mother went down to rescue the boy. The boy's still down with the paramedic. Said we needed a doctor. We got the mother out, but the boy can't be moved.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alexander.
I'm fine. You have to get my son Malcolm out of there, okay? Please, just go. Just go.
Okay, let's get a dressing on this. I want to check on the boy. Hey, what took you so long?
He is.
Glenn? Glenn! Okay, I need to get down there now.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? Go.
Hold on. Who's there?
All right, deep breaths. Come on, take some deep breaths. You're okay. Deep breaths. There you go. Okay, good, good. You're gonna be okay. Hi, Malcolm. I'm Dr. Alexander. We're gonna get you out of here, okay? What the hell were you thinking? You have pockets of methane gas in wells like these.
I'd be up faster. You needed my mask more than I did. Where's yours?
It's the last one we have to alternate.
Where's my mom? Is she okay?
She's good.
She's up there waiting for you, buddy.
I didn't think he could be moved. It's good that you waited. I don't think his neck was fractured. It's probably a left facet. He needs to see an orthopedist when we get to the ER to make sure there's no permanent spinal cord damage. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Hey, we're all set. Bring him up. Hang on, honey. We're gonna get you out of there. We're almost there. Hang on.
We'll be right down for you, Doc.
Film up for me. When did this happen?
When Drake and Lil Wayne did Love Me.
I love that song. Wait, did they do... Paul, can you just please take care of the wrist? Yeah?
Can't believe you let her go, Lydia. We talked about this.
We did talk about it, but all her friends were going, and I decided it was okay.
And look what happened.
Please, this could have happened anywhere. Look at how happy she is. She had a great time.
Maybe you two need to have this conversation someplace else. Come on. Out.
You're Molly, right?
Yeah.
My dad told me you were a hard ass.
You got that right. Yeah.
Hey, Kenny. Hey, I just wanted to talk to you.
I saw you kissing.
This is not what it looked like.
What, you didn't have your tongue down Joey's throat? That's what it looked like.
Okay.
Look, I know we were just doing a casual thing. And I don't know, maybe I was making too much of it. But regardless, you know me.
Yeah.
I'd never disrespect you like that. You know it.
Hey, Malcolm, your mom's in the car behind us, and she's gonna meet us at the hospital. Just wanna check your eyes real quick? Hey, buddy, you're doing great. There you go. Okay? Yeah, he's ready.
Morphine's in. That should keep him sedated.
Okay.
So, Mommy, you haven't told TC yet, huh?
No, I haven't told TC any. I just took the test. But when I get back to the hospital, I would find a quiet moment to talk to him. It's not exactly something you just blurt out.
Mm-hmm. So, is this a good thing?
Glenn, I am freaking out. I mean, I always knew that I was going to be a mother. I just didn't picture it happening like this. You know? I mean, we didn't exactly plan it, but I'm also happy. And TC and I, we're not perfect, but we love each other. So,
all right, let's do this then.
No. Yeah. You were intubated, so your throat is sore. And you were in surgery. I fell down the stairs, hurt your spleen. Gave me quite a scare. You're gonna be okay. Just go back to sleep. I'll be right by your side.
Just because we're divorced doesn't mean you can undermine me. Okay? we're still supposed to make decisions together.
Yeah, like when you made the decision to quit your job.
That's different.
Yeah, that was way worse. Cost our family $150 grand a year, and now I have to carry a significant burden.
What was I supposed to do? Be miserable?
You were miserable for years.
That's because I was so unhappy.
When you have 2 kids, you make sacrifices. Speaking of, did you pay the hotel for Naomi's quinceañera?
Yes, I already told you that, so please stop asking.
Excuse me? The x-ray shows no fractures. Just disagreeing.
Oh, thank God.
Do you want to step in?
Thank you.
Let's go.
Can I stay? Hang out with Dad?
Yeah, you sure, honey? Huh? It's not gonna be that much fun. I'm gonna be pretty busy, too. Okay?
I think it's a great idea. She should stay and see what her father really does.
Yeah, come on, Dad. Please, I'm not even tired.
Yes? Yes, of course.
Cool, patient. Can I watch you work?
No, that's not my patient. Maybe later, okay, honey? Come on, let's go to the break room to go hang out.
Drop her off in the morning and make sure she eats something.
I've been feeding her for 14 years. I think we'll be okay.
I've got a bilateral lap set from a deep fall in a well.
Never seen one of these before.
Here's her chance.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just tweaked my ankle going down the well. I'll be fine. I'll just put some ice on.
Do not listen to her. She passed out from methane. She needs fluids and a blood gas.
And Jordan needs the same test.
Yes, and I will get it. Hey, Drew, can you take care of Mrs. Corey, please?
I am not leaving my son's side.
Okay, but you have to let us do our work. Okay, Drew, can you page ortho, please?
No ortho tonight. I already called him on another case.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Are you worried about cervical subluxation?
What does that mean?
It means we're gonna have to reduce his spine ourselves. Paul, Drew gave me the Gardner Well tongs and some 5-pound weights. We're gonna have to snap his neck back into place.
Are you gonna knock me out?
Sorry, buddy, but we're gonna need you awake for this. Don't worry. We're gonna numb you so you're not gonna feel a thing, okay?
God, where's my mom?
Your mom is right outside. Malcolm, we're not gonna let anything bad happen to you, okay? It's gonna be all right. Promise. All right, ready, Drew? Go ahead.
Hey, Toph. Hey. My daughter is here tonight. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
See, the thing is, the whole job change and all, I may have insinuated that I do a bit more than a physician's assistant.
How much more?
Dad, I'm bored. When am I gonna see all the cool life-saving stuff you do?
So anyway, Michael, about your patient, radiology called. The CT shows a small pneumo. You think a Heimlich valve would do?
Yes. If it's small and non-traumatic, that should work. Naomi, stay out of people's hair. I'm gonna go check on my patient, okay?
Thanks, Michael.
Okay, seriously. What's the grossest thing you put on somebody's butt?
Right in the bone?
Okay, Malcolm, we're all set here. You're gonna feel a little pressure when we add the weights, but we're gonna take things slow, okay?
I saw it's in. Okay.
Dr. Alexander?
Yeah?
I can't feel my legs.
Okay, can you move your toes for me?
I can't.
Lost his reflexes.
All right, so much for slow. Drew, help me pull. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. You all right, Malcolm?
Yeah. Yeah, it feels a lot better. I can move my neck.
And the numbness?
It's still there, but not as bad.
Are we too late?
I don't know. If he's lucky, his spinal cord is just contused and he'll regain function when the swelling goes down. But for now, we're just gonna have to wait. Why don't you guys get started in the halo, and I'm gonna get changed.
What is it? Okay. Scott, I need a crash cart. She's not breathing.
Is she bleeding again?
She's talking. She was fine.
I gotta re-intubate her.
Is that Annie?
Yeah.
What happened?
She fell down the stairs this morning.
She was at your house?
Let's not do this now. Hey, Scott, give me a laryngoscope.
Did you run a tox screen?
No.
Give me a shot of naloxone?
Jordan, we just had drinks last night, okay? She's not on anything. She fell down the stairs, hurt her spine.
You wanna make a bet? Anesthesia cross-reacted with whatever narcotics she had in her system.
Damn it, if I'd have known that, I swear, we just had drinks last night. Hey, you okay?
What's Jordan doing here?
What am I doing here? I just saved your life. Excuse me.
you're cute. What's your name?
Dr. Clemens, you should sit back. Try and relax, right? Give you some privacy.
Thanks.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I just came in here because I didn't want him to see me crying. I was trying to be brave for him, you know.
Yeah, you two seem very close.
Yeah, we are. It's just me and him. We were camping for the first time. I don't know what I was thinking. I think he's gonna be okay.
We're gonna take a look at him in another hour. Okay?
Okay. You have kids? Oh my God. You're pregnant. The retching and the hesitation right now. It's the greatest. Not the pregnant part, that sucks, but being a mom, your heart really does triple in size like the Grinch. And it starts sooner than you think. Those little buggers, they weasel their way right up here.
You have to stop calling me. It was one time, and you know what? I don't even remember his name. So let it go.
So, Kenny's upset with me now, which really sucks. But I'm sure he's already told you about what happened, right?
By you shoving your tongue down Joey's throat in front of him? Nah, I failed to mention that.
Sorry, but that's not fair. It's not actually how it happened.
And yet it happened.
Why are you being such a jerk? I just want to talk to you, like you talked to me about Rick.
I'm done talking about Rick. He left me. I've moved on.
Moved on to what? You look like hell.
Look, I'm sorry about you and Kenny. I'm sorry that Joey left. I've got work to do. I'm sure you do too.
Hey.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, my stomach's a little queasy. It's just, bad sushi, I think. Hey, did you know that Annie was in town?
First of all, you need some gum, these 2 pieces. And second of all, I didn't know about Annie till T brought her in.
He didn't tell you?
Mm-mm.
Well, he knows you two don't get along.
She's a terrible influence on him.
No argument here. I mean, we've seen it before. It happens every time, but she is his brother's widow, so I'm just saying, the more you push...
Exactly. See, this is why I need to get you on my team, all right? She knows how to manipulate him. And look, I'm not trying to be a bitch here. It's just...
I know. He's a pit bull when it comes to family, so let's just try to lead him in the right direction.
Okay. You're right. I'm gonna brush my teeth.
Good idea.
I'm sorry. I'm just... It's been really rough since Dad died. It's been 4 years, and I know I'm supposed to get over it by now, but... If only it was that easy. So I thought if I came to see you...
You can always come and see me.
Yeah, I know. But last night we started reminiscing about him, and I just started feeling things I didn't want to feel. So I took something. It was a one-time thing. I just had some old pills in my purse.
Annie, if I hadn't found you when I did, you can't do that. Do you understand?
I won't. I swear. I threw the rest of them out after I took them.
Okay.
I'm really tired. Can we talk later?
Yeah. I'll check in with you later, okay?
You crazy? You can't take a tight end in the first round of a fantasy draft.
What you doing is Jimmy Graham.
Over Breeze? Crazy.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think only one of us actually played football.
Players make the worst coaches. Hear that?
Oh, so you're a coach now, too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I got you.
That feels good. You want to do this one, too?
Aren't you the bossy one? What's up, Jordan?
Thank you. What was that all about? You seen that man's biceps?
Oh, really? That's all it takes for you?
Oh, I'm sure his abs are amazing, too. I don't know. I've just been watching him this past month, and he's just so nice. Guys who look like that are usually dicks.
Yeah, he's a real sweetheart, but
I think he's seeing Krista.
Oh, please. I heard she made out with Chavez. It's open season, girl.
Okay.
Hey, did you get your blood gas and isotopes back yet?
I did. And me and my little friend are A-okay.
Okay. And did you tell TC about little TC?
Not yet. You know, I want to tell him, but now is not exactly the best time considering that Annie is here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I just gave her a shot of Narcan.
She should keep that stuff in her purse.
Tell me about it.
Did you ever end up telling TC about all the stuff she did?
No. I mean, when TC came back from the war, she was the least of his problems. It's true.
Jordan, Malcolm's pressure dropping.
Okay, gotta run, honey.
All right, see you later.
Yeah, talk to you later.
Blood pressure and heart rate are both dropping. I don't get it.
It means he's going into neurogenic shock from his spinal injury.
What does that mean?
It means his spinal cord is more injured than we thought.
So now what?
Janine, we're going to do everything that we can for Malcolm, okay? Okay. All right, let's place the central line and start a dopamine drip. Come with me.
Here you go, Jocelyn. Just make sure you check his vitals every 2 hours, okay?
Hey, stay away from him, you hear me? What are you doing? Get over here. What are you doing?
Let him go.
What? You sure you want to take him out back and kick his ass?
Anytime,
Huh? I wish you would. Let him go.
Anytime.
What? Huh?
Take a look at that. Got it. Just leave me alone. You take a break. Until you get your head straight.
So, you didn't want to tell me that Annie was here because you didn't want to hear me bitch about her, am I right?
Yeah, pretty much. You guys got some alpha female drama going on, so I figured that she could come and go, and then I'd tell you.
Well, she didn't come and go, did she? Look, T, you need to put down some boundaries, otherwise she's just going to take advantage
Look,
of you.
Jordan, she's family. I'm not just going to push her away, all right?
That's not what I said.
We were reminiscing last night. It was nice. She got carried away. It's not going to happen again.
I don't even want to fight with you about this. There's so many other things that I would rather talk to you about.
Like what?
Dr. Alexander, we need you in Trauma 1.
Malcolm's fine. It's Mom.
Help my mom, please. It's burning and it hurts. Can you just get this off me?
Okay.
That was bad.
Okay, let's get her to Trauma 2 now.
What's going on? Mom!
I need you to stay calm, Malcolm. Don't move or you'll hurt yourself. Okay, give her a dose of Zocin and send this off for a culture, please.
Necrotic tissue here. It's infected.
It needs to be debrided.
I'll do it. All right. You guys okay with this?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we'll talk later.
Hey, I heard Annie's in town.
I gotta take this from you, too. You and Jordan don't like her. I get it. I'm tired of all this girl drama.
Girl drama? This isn't girl drama, you jerk. Jordan has legitimate reasons.
Well, I've never heard any.
Yeah, because he never wanted to burden you. But I don't have that problem.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about how you have no idea about all of Annie's crap that Jordan had to put up with while you were gone. Annie was, and from the sounds of it, still is a mess. She is an addict, TC.
That's not true.
Annie stole money from Jordan. She wrecked her car, all kinds of lying. But Jordan helped her because she loves you. Jordan even got her into rehab, but it never stuck.
So why didn't she ever tell me?
She's trying to protect you. You had enough on your plate. But now is the time for you to deal with this and take the stress off of Jordan, especially now.
Especially now?
Just because this is your chance to be together. You know? Don't screw it up.
There you are. I was about to. Is that pee?
Yeah, it's,
Gross. So what do you do with pee?
You know what, honey? There's something I need to tell you. And there's probably not a better time than when I'm soaked in a homeless man's urine. I need to tell you about my job.
What do you mean, Dad?
I'm technically not even a PA. I exaggerate it when I do. Yes, I have helped save a man's life. I do work on patients, but for the most part, I do paperwork, draw blood, and sort urine samples.
So you quit your job to do this?
I quit to become a doctor.
But after the test, you'll be a doctor, right?
Well, sort of. I'll have my degree, but I'll still have an internship.
Residency. It'll be about 4 years before I become an actual doctor.
4 years? So until then, you just clean up pee?
Well, that'll be all done after the test. But listen, I have to tell you, I have been humbled by this job. Even humiliated when I wouldn't trade it for 1 second. Besides you and your brother, this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. And I hope you learn from me that you should always follow your dreams.
Maybe you should have chosen a smaller dream.
Hey, she came to change her dressing, but she's still asleep.
Nice.
Yeah. Jordan was really freaked out last night about the stalker guy. Is there any news on him yet?
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, man. I assumed she had told you. That stalker guy from a few years ago, he's out. He slashed her tires.
She's getting tacky again.
She's jaundiced.
Annie, can you hear me?
Yeah, she's definitely jaundiced. Her liver's shutting down.
Annie, what else did you take? Come on.
Nothing.
Did you take any of the pills, any of the painkillers? Hey, look at me. What else do we need to know? What did you take it could kill you?
Vicodin. I've been taking Vicodin the past few days.
Vicodin, it's got Tylenol in it. Okay, too much of that will kill your liver.
Give her 150 milligrams per kilogram of N-acetylcysteine. Let's hope we're not too late.
Damn it, Eddie. You lied to me.
Drew! Hey, slow down. I just got chewed out by HR over your little incident earlier. Between that and going all John Jones on that guy last night, you're really racking up some negative points.
That guy was messing with Gwen.
I don't want to hear any more about it. I defended you, so get it together. And for the rest of the shift, you're on cold and flu only.
Hey, Molly, are the results back for Mrs. Corey's wound culture?
Not yet.
All right, just let me know when they get in, okay?
Hey, Jordan, you got a second?
Yeah. What's up?
Just wanted to give you a heads up. I didn't realize that you hadn't told TC about this stalker.
So you told him?
Well, I didn't know that you hadn't. It just came up.
I haven't exactly had the time. Did he say anything?
I didn't seem happy about it. Anyway, I'm sorry. I really didn't know.
Jordan, need you. It's already spreading. Pressure's dropping.
Subcutaneous tissue isn't oxygenating. It's why she's getting septic.
Gas underneath the skin, blistering. This is necrotizing fasciitis.
Flesh-eating bacteria.
She needs to get up to surgery. Let's wrap this leg and get her moving. Now! Let's get her prepped in OR2 and get scrubbed in.
You got this?
Yep, I'll keep you updated.
Jordan, did the infection spread?
Yeah, neck-fesh, and I hope we got it in time. Listen, T, about this whole stalker thing.
Yeah, no, Scott told me all about it. It was a lot of fun.
I'm sorry. Look, they caught the guy, okay? And I called you last night to tell you about him, but you didn't answer your phone. Scott ended up taking me home.
Scott took you home? This just gets better and
He
better.
was doing me a favor.
Of course he was.
Okay. Well, maybe if you weren't out drinking all night with Annie.
Right, Annie. You know, Gwen had some really interesting things to tell me about you and her. How come you never told me about you and Annie?
Because you and Thad were over there risking your lives, and the last thing either one of you needed was to be worrying about her. But when you got home from that work, you were in no place to deal with that, or anything, for that matter.
And any time over the last 4 years, or even tonight?
T, it was never the right time, okay? I wanted to protect you.
And you don't think that I'd want to know that my brother's wife was an addict?
Of course. I didn't know that she was back in our lives. And had you told me that she was here, I would have told you.
Well, she's here now. And you don't turn your back on family.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you. I was worried. She could have died.
I bet Jordan would have loved that.
From what I hear, she's helped you quite a bit over the years.
She told you that?
No. Actually, she didn't. She knows how to keep a secret. So I think you should rethink how you feel about her. Look, you need help. So I want you to go to rehab.
Been there, done that. It's just a bunch of pathetic people talking about their problems. I don't have a problem, TC. Believe me.
Sure.